The tragedy in Las Vegas reminds us simple action can save lives. In a mass casualty incident, many retired soldiers and first responders were there in the crowd, and some reported they were using their fingers to plug bullet holes and control bleeding. And events like this shooting at the concert last night demonstrate the heroism of people there in the crowd, helping victims around them, and certainly highlights the urgent need for knowledge in an emergency situation. We had already scheduled tonight's interview with our guests. I want to introduce you to Dr. Eric Gralnick, the Medical Director of Emergency Preparedness at Brigham and Women's Hospital. Thank you for being here tonight, Doctor. And Audrey Rennie, who is one of the founders of the Stepping Strong Center for Trauma Innovation. She's the mother of a Boston Marathon bombing survivor. And so we want to get right to what the goal of your organization is. I know that you have the Stop the Bleed initiative. And what is it that you would like to see with these tourniquet kits in terms of general public knowledge?
So the Stop the Bleed initiative is really empowering laypersons, empowering the public to recognize life-threatening bleeding and act. Alert, call 911. And intervene. So packing a wound, applying pressure on top of a wound, and if you have a tourniquet, applying a tourniquet.
I guess not being intimidated by it, right?
Yeah, exactly. And the training helps. Yeah. We've shown with our staff that training helps.
And I know you'd like to see these tourniquet kits everywhere we see a defibrillator in public places?
Exactly. You know, this is no different than heart attacks outside the hospital. Trauma is the #1 killer of those under 45 in the United States. So not just these tragic events like these active shooters, but trauma, these things can help.
Yeah, and it can help so much when someone really knows what they're doing. And Audrey, I know when your daughter suffered leg injuries at the Boston Marathon bombing, it was an Iraq War veteran who knew how to apply a tourniquet, and that really helped her enormously, didn't it?
I mean, we were so fortunate and grateful that the first responder that helped us was trained properly in how to apply a tourniquet, and it made a huge difference in her outcome. And that is why we're so passionate now through the Jillian Rennie Stepping Strong Center for Trauma Innovation and funding Dr. Gralnick's work to try and enable civilians to be prepared for these emergency situations.
Right. And I know that you have these training sessions where you teach people how to apply a tourniquet. Using your mannequin that you brought here tonight, can you show us, if, God forbid, you ever found yourself in one of these emergency situations? I do think people are intimidated by the thought that they'll do something wrong. Is there a basic process you want them to think of if they see someone with a bleeding wound or injury?
The first step is to alert someone. Say, hey, can you please call 911? Alert someone so first responders can help. B is look for bleeding. So look anywhere for potential bleeding. And then C stands for control the bleeding. So the first step in controlling the bleeding is if you see a wound and you have anything, your shirt, sweatshirt, if you happen to have a public access kit, actually apply pressure on top of the wound and put your body into it and apply pressure. And if you do have one of these public access kits, applying a tourniquet is something that can really help. And the way that you would apply a tourniquet is you take it out of the kit, you take it and place it over the wound and place it as high as you possibly can.
So you want to get as high on the leg or high on the thigh as you can.
You do. You don't want to be in the pelvis, but you want to get almost up above the up to the point of the pelvis. And then you want to do what's called pre-tensioning, which is tightening down as much as possible here.
And it's Velcro, so that's easy.
It's Velcro. This is a combat application tourniquet that's been validated in Iraq and Afghanistan. And then the next step is to spin this windlass here.
And that tightens it.
As much as you can until you stop the bleed and place it there, and you're done.
Yeah. I just think it's helpful for people to have a visual of what they can actually do so they understand that they won't be doing any more harm if they go to try to help someone who's been injured. Well, Dr. Eric Gralnick, thanks so much for coming in tonight. Audrey Rennie, thanks for your support there at Brigham and Women's Hospital. And we do know that you have a Facebook page.
Yes, if you want to learn about that work that Eric is doing and the other programs to help trauma survivors, like the Stepping Strong Facebook page, and you can learn more about what we're doing.
And you have trainings throughout the area. So for more information, you can go to our website, cbsboston.com. There's information about Stepping Strong there, or of course their Facebook page as well. Thanks so much for coming in tonight.
Thank you.